if you feel like you are the HOH and you are talking and you want to say something and you really want me to be here and I'm there, I don't think you like it.
And also with like the beef and stuff, like guys, we've got 11 days left. Like, let's please just try and all love each other. Like, I genuinely mean that from my heart, not on no fake shit. That's actually how I mean. That's actually how I feel, because our lives are about to be completely different.
You see, one of the best things that happened this season on Big Brother Naija is the introduction of Chizzy as Biggie's agent or rider, because that guy is too amazing. Initially, I was, saying that, oh, I wished that he came in as a real housemate, but now I think I actually do appreciate him more as a fake housemate, as a rider, as Biggie's agent, because this dude has been performing miracles in Biggie's mansion since 1990. Yes, since I was born. I mean, this guy called for a general meeting yesterday, was able to trigger an emotion, a sentiment in Shegs, to the point of Shegs by himself suing for peace. Jesus Christ. I never thought I would see such a thing happen till this season of the show ended. No way. If anybody had told me that Shegs by himself will sue for peace in week 9, hey, Jesus Christ, guys, I would have argued my way out of it. I would have said no. But guys, it did happen. And on this video, I'm going to tell you all about it. I'm going to tell you why Chizzy called that meeting. I'm going to tell you how Shegs shoot for peace. I'm going to tell you all about it. Forget my English, guys. English will not fail me this morning. But hey, just watch to the end of this video, all right? And if you're new on here, thank you so much for choosing to click on my video to watch. And please don't forget to do exactly what you see on your screen. Please make sure you watch to the end of this video. And before we even get into the conversation, let me officially welcome all of you back to my YouTube channel. Hi, you especially welcome back. My name is Glory Elijah. This is Frankly Speaking with Glory, and I am the girl with the tea. And the tea of this video is what I have just hinted you about, all right? So if you're new on here, thank you so much for choosing to click on this video to watch. That's very important. There must be something you must have seen. Yes, but whatever it is, thank you so much for coming through. But please do not leave without doing exactly what you see on your screen, especially if you're looking for that space where you find the most detailed, factual, and accurate analysis of reality TV shows, movies, and trending social topics. This is where you find all of that, all right? And without much further ado, let's get into the conversation. So first off, that meeting had been called for 2 major reasons. Number 1, to get the work done, to ensure that the housemates put their best foot forward, to winning this week's wager task. That's number 1. And then number 2, and I think the major reason actually, is because of the blatant disrespect and disregard for the head of house position, and also for the individual upholding the head of house title, that's Chichi, especially coming from Bella herself. Yes, so Chizzy had seen all that had transpired between Bella and Chichi 2 nights ago when Bella had really disrespected Chichi. We talked about that on the previous video. If you missed out on that video, please check the pinned comment of this particular one so that you can catch up, all right, via the link. So Chizzy had seen all that had happened, and he had been really pained, and he had seen the way Chichi was really frustrated, the way she was struggling, with putting the house together and being Chichi's companion, being the companion to the head of house. He felt kind of helpless. But then, I don't know, guys, I kind of suspect that Biggie had set him up to the task. Yes, because I had done a video that day. I had complained. People had also complained. Yes, during Phyna's diary session, Phyna had also complained about it bitterly. As a matter of fact, I think Chichi also has also complained about it. So I'm thinking, Chizzy did not talk about it that particular night. As a matter of fact, I personally thought that he was also, in agreement with the rest of the housemates, because they were not just giving Chichi that respect at all, and he was not saying anything about it. I know he was pained, but he didn't say anything about it. He acted like he did not even care, as a matter of fact. But then yesterday, out of the blue, this dude was calling for the family meeting. I was wondering, like, what changed all of a sudden? So whatever, whether Big Brother sent him or not, guys, I was happy that meeting happened. As a matter of fact, I call it an intervention on behalf of Chichi and on behalf of the entire household, if you think about it, right? Because at the end of the day, if they win the wager, should be everybody that's going to open their mouth and eat all the food that will be supplied to them. And of course, the meeting did not start peacefully without one or two hiccups with Rachel, guys. It seems as though Rachel is, I don't know, should I say deliberately stepping on everybody's toes, and I'm sure that I'm not the only viewing audience that is irritated by our actions of late, guys. I'm sorry to say, but I'm not sorry at the same time. I have to just say the way it is. This business of Rachel being a rider, it has been crawling on people's skin, my skin especially, and it's getting irritating. Yeah, it's getting really irritating. That facial expression number one, so that one is very, very annoying. It's just really annoying. So she was trying to call the meeting, and Rachel was giving attitude like, come and join the meeting. That's when you know that, okay, you want to go XY. That's when you know you want to be busy. It's really disgusting behavior. Like, have some manners. Respect authority. You will not die if you respect authority. So Rachel was busy misbehaving, doing things up and down. And even when Chizzy was trying to speak, you know, riding on his position as assistant in a way to the head of house, she was still trying to talk. And I love the way that Chizzy shut her up.
If any other person do the same thing, I will tell that person. I'm still talking, they'll say anything.
Okay, now you finish.
Chizzy was trying to speak, and she was saying that, oh, Chizzy, let me speak. And Chizzy said, no, you will not talk. Let me finish. I said, yes. Now, Chizzy now fits this girl. Chizzy sure knows how to handle this girl. And even the rest of the housemates. Because Chizzy had come for that meeting, and they had all come together, and they had sat down obediently. Guys, if it was Chichi that called for that meeting, they will be walking on their heads, acting very, very insolent, guys. And it's really annoying. And even when Chizzy called that meeting, Hermes was busy forming like he was acting and playing yoga, guys. It was really annoying. I was just looking at Hermes. I said, dude, you know that if you were the one calling for this meeting and another housemate was doing what you were doing at that point in time, you come and be speaking your collectives and individuality English. So, bruv, step out of it. It was really annoying, guys. Honestly, it was very obvious that the housemates were just deliberately being disrespectful. But then I love the fact that when Chichi started speaking, he started using some certain Igbo proverbs, that's proverbs from Eastern Nigeria, you know, to explain to the housemate that, listen,
if you know what in person go do, you go hurt, you know do one person. That one aside.
The thing you would not like someone else doing to you, why would you be doing it to someone else? Would you condone it if someone else did it to you? And I love the example that he used. He used the premium example of Shegs and Bella.
The day Biggie told Shegs to be the head of that music composure that Brian did, Shegs personally dragged Bella. Babe, come now, we are doing this. He was telling Brian, how are we going to do this? That
on the particular week that Big Brother had, you know, given Shegs the special assignment, you know, to be the one in charge of creating music for the house during their wager task, that Shegs specifically had gone to pull Bella's arm and dragged Bella to the scene of the rehearsal, telling Bella that, babes, we have to get this right, we have to do this. And he did that because he was the one in charge. He was the head at that point in time. So according to Chizzy's explanations, Shegs, look at what you did. You did not want to mess it up because you were the one in charge, and you did not want your girlfriend to make you fail on your reign, not on your watch. But now someone else, other people are head of house. And look at what happened the other day. Yes, I mean, do you think it's fair? So he had come from that angle. And guys, hey God, to be very frank with you, yeah, I don't know if that is how Shegs is in reality, but the strategy that Shegs has been playing in that house, honestly, if Shegs was to go by that same strategy, he would have been very, very arrogant and very, very proud to accept his wrong and to accept that, oh, there's actually truth in what Chizzy was saying. But Shegs was very, very calm and humble and subdued. And I was really shocked that immediately after Chizzy finished speaking, he spoke next. And he was suing for peace. He was begging the rest of the housemates to see reason in what Chizzy has said.
Some of us will actually need each other, because the only people that understand what we're going to be facing are the other people that have gone through this experience. Like the same way I've gone through it, Groovy's gone through it, Bella's gone through it, etc., etc.
To come together, to be united. Like, this guy was calling for unity. Jesus Christ, guys. My body was shaking. I'm like, what? He was calling for unity. He was calling for peace. He was calling for all the housemates to drop and put aside their respective grudges against one another. You know, guys, Shegs became the ambassador of peace yesterday afternoon. And guys, I was shocked. But I was impressed as well. I was impressed, and it really warmed my heart, because I had been looking forward to that day that Shegs was going to set aside his pride, you know, put aside strategy or whatever. Or maybe we could also equate that action, you know, that moment to strategy as well. You know, him trying to gather votes and, you know, people just saying that, oh my God, this guy is acting good right now. Let's just vote him. Let's just save him. I don't know, guys, but whatever it is, personally, I'd been looking forward to yesterday afternoon, and when it happened, I was really happy about it. I mean, from Shegs' speech, I was really happy with the fact that at least he himself has come to the realization that, okay, the show is about to end. So all this drama that we've been creating in the house, trust me, we cannot exist in that kind of mental space outside the house. And I love the particular, you know, example he gave that, listen, at the end of the day, if they are not all on good terms, then how are they going to help each other outside the house? That the reality of it all is that they themselves have actually lived this experience inside Biggie's house, in this confined space, in this social experiment. They are the ones that will best understand each other's struggle, and so they are the ones that will best have each other's back outside the house. So when Shegs was saying all of that, guys, to be very honest, in my heart, I was saying a silent prayer, wishing and praying and hoping that, oh God, all these things this guy is saying, I hope that during the week, he does not switch. I hope that during the week, he does not flip. I hope that during the week, that alter ego of his that is very, very arrogant and rude and condescending does not rear its ugly head anymore, you know, to want to come and cause some more drama, because that moment was very, very peaceful. It was a very, very premium moment for me. If I was very like, emotional, I would have shed a tear or two to say, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I've been looking for this moment all my life. But I'm not that emotional, guys. I'm not. Anyways, it was a good time out. It was a great meeting, and I loved Chizzy's manner of approach. He had not sounded rude. As a matter of fact, he had been very polite. He had addressed, you know, his fellow housemates with so much respect, yes, and he had considered everybody's emotions and everybody's stream of mind at that point in time before saying whatever he wanted to say. According to him, he had really thought out what he wanted to say. He had thought about the right words that he would use, you know, in communicating his message, and he had done that really well. And he had assured them that, listen, next time, when we want to have a meeting, I'm going to call everybody together. If you do not come, I'm not going to even do anything. I'm going to be quiet about it, but I'm going to make sure that we get the work done. Secondly, if we were to have a meeting and anybody wants to speak at all, that person has to use the mantle. That's whatever they used to, the bottled water container, you know. And he said all that, and guys, it was a good meeting, because at the end of it all, the next rehearsal that the housemates had almost immediately after, it was simply mind-blowing. It was really entertaining, and it started building my anticipation, you know, for their wager task presentation for Friday. So ladies and gentlemen, kudos to Chizzy and Big Brother as well, if Biggie is the one that actually gave him the, you know, inclination to go ahead and have that meeting. And to Shegs, I'm really proud of Shegs, but I am hoping, though, that he does not change or deviate, you know, from his words. So ladies and gentlemen, let me know how you feel about that intervention, that meeting, in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys on another episode of Frankly Speaking with Bbnaija. Do enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.